All right. So, this is the Streamdeck Studio. I got an email yesterday. This guy, promotional email. And it's funny because 2 weeks ago I was searching all over the internet because I heard rumors that something like this was coming out. And I'm building a live stream cart right now. And I'm messing around with ATEM switchers, and it's a great new product as well, the micro panel. I've got this connected to a 4K 1ME. Just built a Raspberry Pi 5 with a PoE hat running Companion, and it's been phenomenal. Companion is such an interesting piece of software. And I've been looking for a rack mount button panel, and I saw rumors weeks ago that a product like this had been teased by Elgato, but I couldn't find anything. And then, bam, right before IBC in the email, I was able to pick up 2 of them, and they came the next day, today. This was delivered at like noon today. I can't find any content online about this guy, so I thought I'd put something up. And find out what it works with, what it doesn't work with. Let's see what comes in the box. I understand it's kind of a polarizing product. I posted in some forums this morning asking people if they're excited about it, and everyone thought the price was way too high, but as Linus Sebastian says, there's no such thing as a bad product, there's just a bad price. I don't think it's priced too high. I think Blackmagic designs hardware button panels, which is, I think, the most similar thing to this, are about the same price, if not a little more, and they don't have the programmable LCD screens on them, or the encoders. So, I guess let's get this guy open. Apparently it is powered by BitFocus buttons. I know a lot about Companion. I don't know anything about buttons. So that'll be interesting. It's a subscription-based system, but I read that you don't need to pay for the subscription or use buttons to use this. You can just plug it in and use it as a regular Stream Deck. So we've got the Streamdeck Studio wrapped up. In here is going to be some screws, tiny little, maybe M3 screws to attach the rack ears, which don't come on it. There they are. And that's it for the box. Set this aside. So immediately what stands out is the metal frame compared to the plastic on the regular Stream Decks. It's heavy. It's hefty, it's heavy. Another thing I noticed is the buttons are not identical. I was very surprised. They actually made a new LCD screen that's a slightly wider aspect ratio, and they feel a little bit more mushy, not as resistant to the touch. So I actually picked up 2 of these. So one of them I already have unboxed here with the rack ears on it. So I'll set this one aside. So we have a PoE LAN port on one side next to the USB-C, and that USB-C is what you plug into the computer. On the other side, there is another USB-C. This is power delivery only. This one is just for power. It will not interface with anything over that port. So let's get these out of the way. And I think I have a PoE J45 here. Starts booting up, tells the DHCP range, tells its IP address. Save. So let's plug it into, I guess, the laptop. I've got Streamdeck application running on the computer, and there it goes. So that was a quick boot up screen. I'm going to unplug it so you can see it again. There we go. It says hello in a bunch of different languages. Pretty cute. But I've already set this up and configured it, so I guess it goes away. Actually, let's press the reset button, see what happens. I guess I didn't mention that there is a hardware reset button on the back. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Nope. The encoders feel nice in terms of their clicky, their detents. It's like, I don't know how many clicks it does until it makes a full rotation, but it feels good. They are a little wobbly though. Not super solid. They do click in, and they're fine for grabbing and turning. Little wobbly though. I'd like to see maybe a metal encoder with a slightly stronger base in the future. The buttons are separated. There's a little gap in the middle for this bay and this bay. That's interesting. So I haven't set it up with bit focus buttons. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna have to look into that. But yeah, this is just kind of a first look. I wanted to get hands-on with it. I was excited. I will update later once this is in my network rack, or not network rack, the Blackmagic rack on the live stream cart. Get some camera switching on here, some PTZ commands on here, maybe a start, stop, record on the Blackmagic HyperDecks. Don't know what I will make the encoders do. And then in the front, you've got a 5-volt USB port. I don't know what that's for. Maybe charging your phone. It's interesting. All right, well, I guess I'll end it there. Neat product.